Hey, welcome back to my channel, ASR Graphics. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel by hitting that red and green button in the lower right hand corner. Right now, it's all about touching up the artwork. I'm going to show you how I touch up the artwork when it doesn't come out quite dark enough on transparency. So you could do a couple of things. One is you can hold on for a second. Hold up 1 second. All right. There's a couple of things you can do. One is you can make copies of the transparency, and then you can tape them together, and that's how you can make it darker. Another thing is you can use a Sharpie marker like this to touch it up. In this case, I'll overlap my transparency, but I don't want to do too much overlapping because it could affect the screen. And as you can see, some areas is a little bit darker than other areas, like right here, because of the overlapping. So I don't want to overlap it too much. So what I did was I started darkening in the areas that need to be darkened. So I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna show you how I go about doing that. If you notice, I already darkened in some areas like this right here, but I need to darken in this area right here. So I'm gonna show you how I go about doing that. By just taking my time and just coloring it in just like this. Just take your time and just color in the areas that need to be darkened. And try not to make a mistake and overdo it. Just take your time, because it is a little bit time consuming. Want to just take your time, make sure you get everything right. But I also want to warn you also that these Sharpie markers can also dry out. So after doing it for so long, you might want to take a little break and just put your top back on it like that, so the marker won't dry out. Yeah, because after you do this for so long, these markers will dry out on you. And you don't want to use a marker that's too thick, but something a little bit small. That way you can be able to get the sharp edges. I should have taped this part down too. That probably would make it a little bit easier. Let me see. When it comes to doing touch-ups, sometimes you might want to tape the edges of the transparencies that's overlapping. You want to tape them down with Scotch tape, just like that. That way, when you go over it with a marker, you won't have any problem with going over the edges of the transparency. Right, see right there? I didn't put enough tape. I didn't make the tape reach around that. I should have run the tape all the way down to right here. Now it should be a lot easier to go over it just like that. Yeah, this is how I touch up transparency. Other than using up a whole 3 or 4 sheets of transparency, trying to make it darker, sometimes I would just, and this transparency, it came out a little bit too light. It's not the printer. It's not the ink in the printer, it's the artwork. The artwork wasn't really all that great in this situation. And so, I know it's the artwork because I print it out twice. And usually when I print the artwork out twice and tape them together, it will be dark enough, but in this case, it still wasn't dark enough. So, it's the artwork. That's why, when it comes to the artwork, I always let the customer know how the artwork should be. Make sure the artwork is nice and clear. That way I won't have any problems when it comes to printing it out. Because however it come out, there's a good chance that it might come out the same way on the screen. So you want the artwork to be nice and clear and dark, where you can print out nice and dark. So this design that I'm working on is the plugged in design that I've been doing for the young lady. And so I've been working with her for the whole, pretty much pretty much all summer I've been working with her. Printing duffel bags, t-shirts, sweatshirts. I've done a pants leg design for her. So now she comes with this right here, new design. Yeah, so other than that, that's pretty much it. I still got a ways to go. I got to darken in this area right here. Then I still got to do the letters at the top and at the bottom. Other than that, that's pretty much it. All right, thanks for watching my channel, Airshaw Graphics. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that red green button at the lower bottom right corner. All right, now.